jittery I would be going up there for the first time.
You know, especially fighting in front of all your people. You got all these people cheering for you. You know, you're thinking about, you don't want to let them down. You want them to be happy they came to watch and everything, which everybody's supportive, win or lose. But yeah, it's a lot of pressure, and you got to kind of let go into tunnel vision when you walk up to the ring. You got to try to block everything out. Well, unless you're Raheem Davis, because then he's kind of interacting with his fans the whole time. But a lot of people, you have to block out all the noise, all the lights, everything, and just really focus on what you're doing in there.
And we just had DeAngelo Evans coming to the ring, fighting in the Mason Jar Saloon red corner.
These fighters have done their job tonight, because I'll tell you why. Huge crowd, and the crowd has kept their energy all night long.
They really have.
It's not. Just think about it, okay? Let's talk about the crowd for a second. It's hard to keep that energy up for the last several hours, and they have.
Yeah. They really have. The fights, though, have been
exactly
phenomenal.
Yes.
No complaints at all. They got their money's worth. And again, huge shout out to Eric Watkins, who organized this out of Real Fight Promotions.
Real Fights Promotions, they are the real deal.
And again, I can't say it enough. I want to thank the Mason Jar Saloon, as well as Kegler Sports Bar and Grill, Big Red Shanty, Yingling, and N&S Electric. Thank you so much for making this possible. And here we have round one begins now.
Final fight of the night.
Just sizing each other up right now.
Good body jab. We haven't seen too much of that tonight, but it's a nice strategy. Went to the head and then real quick to the body from DeAngelo Evans.
I tell you, I like the trunks by Evans, though.
Yeah, they call that a fight kilt.
I was about to say, that kind of looks like a kilt.
That's what it's called, a fight kilt.
Two body shots by DeAngelo.
In the USA boxing amateurs, they actually banned those. They don't let you wear the fight kilt in the USA boxing.
Okay, so that's a reason to go pro.
Yeah.
You get to wear the fight kilt.
Yep.
On style, I'll say Evans trunks. I'll give it number one tonight. Royster, a close second.
Yeah.
I like the kilt.
I'm Scottish, so I love
you gotta
kilt.
like it.
Yeah,
me too. Me too.
Oh.
Good body shot landed there from Evans. Looks like Tomlinson's being kind of patient. He's trying to use the 1 and the 2, keeping his hands up high.
They have been. They have been very patient so far. It hasn't been any. And this is the strategic part, I would assume, feeling out your opponent.
Mm-hmm. Who makes the first mistake? That's what we're going to find out.
That's a good point.
One thing I see from DeAngelo Evans is he has really good footwork. He can take 2 steps really quick backwards, evade all the punches, and still keep his balance.
Well, when he goes forward, he kind of darts in and does that double step as well.
Yeah.
Evans did land a punch to the jaw.
Yeah, he landed a good 1-2 right there, which is just a jab and then a straight right hand. Another body jab, trying to just mix things up, find out where the openings are at. Tomlin's being pretty passive, I think, but he knows he's got 4 3-minute rounds to fight, so you don't want to burn yourself out in the beginning.
Yeah, I imagine so, but if you get too far behind in the early rounds, you can't come back unless you knock someone out.
Yeah.
He connected again. Evans connecting again.
Yeah, he's really good at sneaking that quick jab in there on Tomlinson.
I appreciate the difference in the fighting styles of all these different scrappers.
Oh, another quick jab got him. And that's aggravating. You know what I mean? Just a quick jab landing.
Well, it comes down to his hand position. Tomlinson's got to keep his hands up like that and then be able to close his guard up. He's got to be able to block those punches that are coming down the middle.
Tomlinson's working hard to try to mount some offense, nothing doing. And, Evans just gets that quick jab, and he's, racking up the points in this first round.
Yep. Yeah, big difference in speed for sure. Here comes the last 10 seconds. We're going to see what each fighter has to offer at the end.
Oh, he got him a couple times there.
Big 1-2. Tomlinson looked like he took it well, but, landed a quick left hand. Back. Yeah, rocked his head. He looks like he's recovering good so far. But those do start to add up.
Patrick got the replay.
Yeah, so here we had a good pivot and then a right hand from
just based on the way their heads snap back.
Yeah, good pivot too. So one thing you can see DeAngelo doing is he'll move side to side. So he throws and then he doesn't stay there. You can see what's called a pivot. So it's actually just like a basketball pivot. He's rotating his whole stance out to the side, and then that opens up good things and also keeps you out of harm's way. And, man, DeAngelo Evans, his punch selection is really good. He's mixing up body and head, kind of being pretty even about both, being tricky, doing some fakes down low, coming back up high.
If you're Tomlinson's corner, what do you say heading into round 2?
I would be telling him to keep his hands up, not to drop into the Philly shell where he's got one hand down. Keep his hands up, work on his footwork more, block punches, and then try to counter off the blocks, and using very quick jabs. Don't worry about power too much. You don't have to throw power in every punch. A lot of times just quickness does a good trick, and he's kind of doing that now. He's trying to throw his 1-2 faster, throwing his hands back up and then moving back. So it seems like that's probably what the judge told him. Both boxers landed right there.
They did. Both DeAngelo Evans fighting out of the Mason Jar Saloon red corner and Adam Tomlinson fighting out of the Kegler's blue corner.
Dropped him with a body shot.
Yeah.
Yep. He snuck in a body shot. Tomlinson took a knee. He's going to continue, but, yeah, I mean, that's just one of those shots that, really kind of upsets your stomach and all your muscles down there, and it made him want to take a knee for a second to recover.
You can't coach speed, though.
Yeah.
That's what Evans got. Too much of it tonight.
Yeah. Well, you can't in real time. You can definitely coach it through training, though. You can do all kinds of plyometric exercises and really try to get the person to speed up in their training.
Now, I imagine that only goes – you can do that, but you can only do that so far. But I'm going to assume that even the quicker fighters doing those same exercises.
Yep, for sure.
Beautiful bob and weave right there. Got him with a couple body blows. Got him with a headshot.
And that's where weight class is a big deal, too. You got to decide, are you going to bump up in weight and go with, some of the slower boxers, but they're stronger? Or, can you get the speed?
Oh, another good
Rock
headshot
his head
there.
back.
Stiff jab.
Yeah. Tomlinson tried to get some offense, and he was just swinging it air.
One thing that Tomlinson needs to do that, a lot of just casual boxing fans might not realize, he's got to tuck his chin. Boxers have to tuck their chin down towards their shoulder, and that keeps you from he turned his back there.
That
want to
looks
do that on
dangerous,
him.
yeah.
He swung and missed. It's like, hey, where'd he go?
But if you just tuck your chin, you protect your chin, and then you put your forehead more as a target.
Oh, another good body shot.
He was going down, but he built himself back up again.
So how long does it take to recover off of a body shot like that? Now, he's taken 2, so is he going to be hurting for a while, or can you shake that off?
Well, yeah, and the thing is, if he touches him in the same spot again, it just hurts worse every single time.
Okay.
And he is hitting him on the left where I was talking about the liver punch.
Right.
I don't think he's got him quite there yet, but he is working towards that side with the left hand.
Reminds me of a football game, a running team, just pound, ground and pound, body blows.
Yeah, another big shot, body shot. He felt it, he covered up, but he's trying to tough it out. I think Evans knows he's going to get a knockout from the body right now. I think he's confident in that, and he's going to keep on going for it.
I'll tell you, he's shown a lot of restraint, though. He didn't wade in and start wasting energy.
Because he knows everything in his arsenal is up for, has been working so far. Everything in his arsenal has been working.
Yeah, and you see what DeAngelo Evans is doing right now. He's doing these little tiny quick punches. They're not very powerful,
right?
And that's part of boxing. Part of boxing is just being able to throw quick punches out there, use them as part of your strategy, test the opponent's defense. If you go throwing everything you got in every punch, it's not going to go too good. So we got some highlights here. Good, really good footwork and head movement. That's where they landed both punches, but Evans got the better of that one.
Yeah, that's been quite a skirmish between those two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and overall, Evans' defense is just money. He can slip, he can move his feet, he can block, he can do it all.
He's just so quick.
Yeah.
I think that would probably bother me more than getting hit, is just swinging at air.
Now, we didn't get to see which fighter was that got a real quick stoppage.
That was the Jermaine.
That was Royster.
Yeah, Royster
Jermaine Royster fight.
Yeah.
In his debut.
We didn't get to see him in action that much because it was stopped short. So I'm not sure, but so far I'm the most impressed with DeAngelo Evans. He's looking really good.
He's just got that speed.
Yeah.
And repertoire. You were saying before that he had a number of different weapons to choose from.
Yeah, and look at that head movement, man. I mean, he's slipping everything.
Oh.
Good pivot, 2 again. I mean, we've seen that pivot, 2 from a couple different fighters tonight.
But he
body shot.
Pivoted, and then
I think it's going to get stopped.
I mean, he's dancing around like he's on feathers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just so light on his feet.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to get stopped pretty soon. I don't think Tomlinson has a chance to come back here. I mean, he's going to be getting put in harm's way.
Poked him again in the stomach.
Yeah.
So how much of that does it – if you know you have to protect your stomach or you're going down,
It's
does that
going to be
make
down
your
here in a
head
second.
an easier target then?
He got him. He hurt him with that time. And they're going to call it.
It's over.
You called it, Patrick.
It's a good stoppage. I mean, at that point, he's down really far on the scorecards. You know, you can tell he's actually feeling pain every time he's taking these punches.
Give him a chance to fight another day. Is that the basic philosophy there?
Yeah, and no point in, you know, I know everybody says, like, well, you got to go out with your shield on your back. You got to keep fighting. But, you know, I mean, there's no point in, you know, taking serious injury when, I mean, you can look at the replays, see all the different punches he's landing. And, you know, every body punch he lands, Tomlinson's reacting to it. You know, the body language, you can tell he's really feeling those.
You might be sad that this series of fights is over, but we're going to do this again on June 11th at Sabraton Station. So mark that on your calendar. Also, if I'm not mistaken, if you are near Mylan Park, you can swing by and buy tickets tonight to go to that event.
Yeah, I think I heard earlier they're going to sell 100 tickets at $10 a piece. That's a ridiculously good deal if you get one of those first 100 tickets.
Video Productions again tonight. Class act. Butch Mounts, Robbie Mounts in the game. They're everywhere. Every sport. Northern part of the state, the Panhandle, southern part of the state. I mean, Video Productions, they do it right.
And, you know, I'm pretty sure at Sabraton Station June 11th they're going to make that an outdoor show. And outdoor shows, you know, in the summer, those are always awesome. You get the fresh air flowing through. You know, it's going to be a really cool event.
Hungry for more like a Lloyd Banks playlist. Still like the only person not up in the matrix.